Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited about the new Too Faced Born This Way concealer. It is a multi-use concealer. You can conceal with it, you can sculpt with it, you can contour with it, whatever you want to do. And you get a nice hefty bottle so that you can do all of those things if you wish, and you have tons of product. I have other things to show you today as well, but the main thing is this new concealer. I'm so ready. This is supposed to be a very hydrating concealer, a very nice concealer, a very full coverage concealer. It's supposed to be better than Shape Tape because it hydrates and makes you look smoother. We're going to try it out. The color I have is called Swan. This is the lightest color that they have. Then there is Snow, and then there is Almond. So this is the lightest color they have. I did try on Almond. It was too dark for me. So I'm going to try this out for you. I'm also going to show you some lip vinyls that are new from Nars, and also one of the new Chrissy Teigan products from Becca. It's a multi-use compact with highlighters and with sort of a bronzer in there as well. And then I have a lip product from Too Faced that I'm just not that thrilled with. Okay, trying on this fabulous concealer. I'm just going to put a little bit. I'm not going to put a whole lot because it has been my experience that this stuff covers. So you're just putting it on and it's just covering, and you don't need very much. It's kind of a more sticky product than, say, Shape Tape. Shape Tape is more like a liquid foundation-y, I don't know, sort of a liquid matte feeling, like a matte foundation feel. Look how little I put on and my dark circles are gone. I mean, that is amazing. I mean, I did not put much at all on, and that's just amazing. So it's covering my sunspots right here. Okay, this is really nice, you guys. It's a very full coverage. It's not that sort of liquidy feel like, say, Shape Tape that dries down. It feels kind of tacky. I'm going to set it with my Becca Under Eye Brightening Powder here. I feel like if I had worn my Shape Tape at this point, I would be more puckered through here and more wrinkly. I feel like it is doing a better job of not looking so wrinkly right through there. Okay, the Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. I love it. It says super coverage on the bottom. I didn't notice that. I love it. I think I am looking less puckered underneath. I'm fully covered. I feel like I'm smoother looking right through here, which is the real problem area. It's not getting in my big crease that I have right here and right here. Not getting in that really. I think it's going to be less drying than Shape Tape. Let me show you how much product you get compared to the Shape Tape. So this is one of my Shape Tapes here. You get 10 milliliters in your Shape Tape and you get 15 in this one. So it looks like it's, you know, 1,000 times more product, but it's only half again more product that you get in this one. But I'm glad I mean, that's a lot of product. I think this was $29, a lot of product for that. And if you want to sculpt with it and contour with it, you can do that. You've got plenty of product there. I really like it. I'm going to check in a while and see how this held up, if it's disappeared, if it's crinkled, if any of that has happened. So the Becca Chrissy Teigan Endless Bronze and Glow, I like this. I like the highlighter part. I don't like the sculpting part at the bottom, the bronzer or whatever you want to use it. Let me swatch the different sections and then I will swatch it all together for you. Here are the 3 different sections. Now, if you were to try to just hit this section by itself, that would be very difficult because look how skinny that little line of it is there. So what I've been doing is swirling these 2 highlighter colors together in order to highlight. The peach section there is actually, you know, you could get a small brush in there pretty easily, but the bronzer is just too orange for me. If you look at it, it's very warm and it's very orange. I do like the way it shines, That's one of those pretty shiny bronzers that I love, the shine on it, but it's just too orange for me. Let me swirl them all together for you. So I do have on my cheek the swirl of the top two highlighter sections here. So it's like a warmer peach than the regular peach part of the highlight there. Pretty smooth formula though, you guys. I really enjoyed putting it on because it looks so smooth on your cheek. It doesn't go into your little pock marks. It doesn't go into your pores. It's just so smooth. That's Becca. I definitely feel like I look more hydrated under my eyes. Look at that. That's just amazing. So 2 new lip products from Nars. They've come out with these full vinyl lip lacquers and they are intensely pigmented. They're really nice and smooth. I'm going to try these on for you. Let me put them on the back of my hand first. I have Santo Domingo. That's this sort of mauve-y one. Ooh, it's like a bubble gum. It's like a mauve-y bubble gum. Look at the thickness of that. I love it. It's like a liquefied lipstick. This is just a satiny, sort of creamy formula on this one. No sparkles, but this is the prettiest color, but I don't know if I'll ever be brave enough to just wear it. This is called Abruzzo. Abruzzo, and look at that. Gorgeous, especially for fall. Let me show you. This is holographic. Oh, it's so pretty. If that was an eyeshadow, you guys. Look at how much glimmering micro glitter is in that. It's just thick with it. It's so gorgeous. I'm gonna have to put that on. That is just beautiful. Before I do that, I promise to tell you guys what color I have on my lips in every video because I always forget. This is Maybelline Color Jolt Intense Lip Paint, number 5, stripped down. And man, I love it. The feel of it, it is extremely creamy. It is so opaque. Okay, just take a look at this Abruzzo. It is so beautiful. It's even beautiful on there, on the applicator. Whoa. Would I ever wear this though? I don't know. I think just as a collector, I have to have this. I have to keep this. Wow, that is gorgeous. It's like some kind of car. Really sparkly, tacky car. Okay, one more lip product for you guys. I do not like it. I don't like the color. I don't like the formula. I really wanted to like it. This is Too Faced's Melted Matte-Talic. The color I got is called Pillow Talk, I believe. And it has a very light metallic. It's calling it a matte-talic. It's a very light metallic. It's not a brilliant, screeching metallic like so many can be these days. It's a very light, and that's not why I don't like it. I was expecting it to be that way. These melted matte lipsticks from Too Faced are so dry. They just end up looking so dry and puckered. Here it is, Pillow Talk. It's a very light. Okay, it's not a terrible color. It's not a bad color. I'm starting to kind of like it, but I can't handle the dryness. Those melted mattes are just so dry. I'm puckering. It's starting to dry down, and I'm puckering. And look at all of my lines. I didn't put it on all that well through here, but look at my lines. Puckered. I don't like this. I just don't like this line. Speaking of Melt, I have my first palette from Melt Cosmetics. I've never tried them before. I have the 27 palette, which is on its way. I'm excited about that. It's all warms, mostly warms. It's just beautiful. It just grabbed me. I just really wanted it. I know it's a very warm, orangey toned palette, but it just really grabbed me. I had to get it. And my July Boxycharm is on its way. It should mail any day. I hope I'm getting the palette. There's a palette that some people get in there. Some people get a setting spray. I hope I'm getting the palette and that I can show you guys the palette. It actually looks prettier in the swatches that I've seen than it does just in the pictures of the actual palette. So here's what I did with the Pure Visionary palette today. I'd done a video on this before, but I wanted to show you guys a different look from it. There are lots of things you can do with this palette. There are so many beautiful metallics. You could do beautiful halos with the metallics in this palette. This with this in the center of it. This color with that in the center of it. Beautiful. This deep brown with that really gold in the center of it. All of those would be beautiful halo effects. All I did today, because I love this color called CEO, was I put that on my lid. That's a beautiful bronzy color. It can get overlooked in all this pink and purple going on in this palette, but it's a beautiful bronzy pink, kind of. This deep brown in my outer corner, that one is called Tycoon. And I pulled that up into the crease as well. And then I took some of this color called Idealist and sort of buffed out the edge of the darkness from Tycoon that was on my crease, toned that down on the edge with that color. Under my brow, I used the color called Dreamer. It's so pretty. And then I touched a little bit of this Girl Boss color on my brow as well, just to get a little bit of extra shine. In my inner corner, I put some of the Girl Boss color as well. I lined under my eyes with Tycoon again, but I did it very softly and very diffuse. Then I went back and touched a little bit of Girl Boss in the center of my lid. Just very simple, not a whole lot of colors, not a whole lot of brightness. But yeah, the halos on this palette, the halos you can do on this palette are amazing because these are so pretty and metallic. Okay, amazing concealer check-in, amazing. Hours later, still just completely perfectly in place. Nothing puckered, nothing dry, no spotting from my mascara. That never happens. So wonderful, perfect concealer. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.